Yo, what's goody, fam? I'm out here in nature, taking some time to just be, right? I feel like my life is one where, for the most part, I'm constantly on the go, and I really try to intentionally carve out time for me to process, for me to experience, for me to evaluate my experiences. And while I've been out here, I got hit with some inspiration, and I just wanted to share with you. I've been thinking about the power of yet. It's three words, but it's infinitely powerful, right? Just think about the power of the word yet. If you are somebody who has dreams, has goals, has aspirations, yet is something that I would think is near and dear to your heart. As long as you got air in your lungs, yet is in play, right? So I don't know. You wanna write a book. You wanna be a published author. You wanna get your degree. You don't have it right now. You don't have it yet, but you will eventually, right? There's still more game to play. There's still more time on the clock. We don't know how much time, but we still got time. I remember there was a Michael Jordan quote where he said something along the lines of, I never lost, I just ran out of time. Like the clock just ran out, but I never felt like I took a loss. And I think that mentality speaks to just like, yo, the game is not over yet. I'm still playing. I'm not scoreboard watching. And a lot of times, we get down on ourselves because we're worrying about the future, what's coming. We're worrying about the mistake that happened in the past. But if we just stay present, right? If we stay focused on the present and we understand that right now we have life. We got a 24 hours right now. We got a fresh 24, and our possibilities are endless. Our potential is limitless. And it's a matter of what we want to bring in or birth into this experience through intention and through execution. Everything. I remember reading a book by Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Success, or The Science of Getting Rich, something like that. And he said everything is created from thinking matter. And everything that you see was created twice. Once in the mind, and then the physical manifestation came. The power of yet. No, I'm not a New York Times best-selling author yet, but I will be. Before I leave this planet, it's gonna happen. No, I'm not Dr. Duan Mutunga yet, but I will be. What's your yet? Don't start beating yourself up. Don't start getting low on yourself. Don't start getting frustrated. There's still time on the clock. Don't worry about how much time is on the clock. But with the time that you do have, you gotta max out. Personally, I'm obsessed with becoming the absolute best of myself, becoming my highest possibility. And I understand that there's a difference, there's a gap between who I authentically am right now and what that highest possibility is. I'm not there yet, but every single day I'm in pursuit of my highest. What are you in pursuit of? What are you in the process of? Some of y'all are in the process of things that you're not even aware of, and that's a problem, right? Some of y'all are on a path to destruction, and you don't even see it because you're not paying attention. You looking in the rear view, or you worried about what's ahead, and you can't see the forest for the trees. But I want you to understand the power of now, because it's attached to the power of yet. As long as you got life, as long as you can get up, as long as you can stand up, as long as you got all your faculties, you got a chance to win. You got an opportunity to make whatever it is happen. But it's only going to happen if you say so. You cannot quit before the game is over. I don't know But I'm pretty sure there was some folks running. I don't, for my people that run track, there's been people that was running track, and I've not run track, but I have heard the term "run through the ribbon," right? I'm pretty sure that there's some runners, even elite runners, Olympic runners, who might get discouraged. They might start off slow, or they might have took off and been ahead of the pack and seen somebody slowly move by them. People that don't understand the power of yet, right? You might quit, you might resign, you might surrender, you might succumb to the pressure. But people who are intentional understand that there is no failure, right? There is no loss as long as you got life. I really appreciate people who run through the ribbon, people who stand on business, who stand 10 toes down, regardless of the outcome, right? They're committed to something and they walk it out. They live it. They stand on business. What are you in pursuit of? What are the steps that you need to take? Yet those 3 letters put together create a very powerful word. And I want us to take the time to really process and understand all that's attached to it. You might not have the best relationship, with your kids yet. There's still life to live. There's still experiences to be had, right? There's still more opportunity to build bonds, right? You might be trying to figure out, right? You trying to find your dream job. You haven't found your dream job yet. You haven't been able to break through your ideal career path yet. Somebody took the bar and failed. Their dream is to be a lawyer. You didn't pass yet, but it doesn't mean that you won't pass eventually. And I think, as I'm processing this, I think what's so powerful about those 3 words those 3 letters, yet, is that yet is directly tied to hope. And, there's research that support this, but as human beings, we need hope to keep going. We need hope to survive. If we did not have hope, we would quite frankly die. Hope is one of the strongest, most powerful concepts known to man. And yet is a bridge to hope. Yet is the gateway, because, yet is almost like a child of hope. If you have hope, then you operate under the guise of I'm not there yet. I've seen competition pass me, but ask me if I think any will outclass me. Yet we still got more. Listen. I just saw something earlier, and I really I don't remember the brother's name, but I appreciate his perspective. He was saying something along the lines of the fact that, he was having a conversation with his brother, and his brother was basically telling him yo, ain't nobody better than us. Ain't nobody better than you. They just got there before you did. But you're going to be able to walk down on everybody. And so sometimes it's a matter of timing. And that's the dangerous part about, comparison and looking at what somebody else is doing, right? I'm big on don't let your food get cold worrying about what's on somebody else's plate. Because you're going to have a real miserable time. Your food get cold, you lose the experience of how the food was supposed to pop off. But I appreciate what the brother was sharing about, that perspective that his brother gave him, because I'm like, yeah, that's the power of yet. We not there right now, but the dream, the hope is we will get there eventually. It makes me think about, when Dr. King spoke about, having gone to the mountaintop. I don't remember the exact quote, but he was talking about, it was that speech right before he got assassinated, and he spoke about, I've seen the promised land, and I might not get there with you, but we as a people will get to the promised land. That is the power of yet. So again, if you're watching this, if you listening to the sound of my voice, I know that there's something on your spirit, there's something on your heart that you feel called and purposed to do. And I just want to encourage you, really keep the power of yet top of mind, meditate on it, source the energy of yet. It's not over. As long as the Creator puts air in your lungs and wakes you up and gives you a new 24, you got an opportunity to make something happen. And you making something happen is going to spark and inspire a whole bunch of other people to make things happen. And that's the beautiful thing about this life, about this human experience, and how we're all connected and how our experiences inspire other people. So yeah, man, tap into the power yet. Share this with somebody if you think they find value in it. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.